So I'm making this video now addressing Eric Swalwell's resignation from Congress. He is a San Francisco area congressman who's been serving in Congress, I believe, since like 2018 or 2019. And basically, he was running for governor, and he was one of the front runners. He was a Democrat, but now that these sexual allegation results came to light, he's now out of Congress, and he is now out of running for governor. So obviously, that's his political reputation is over. He's not coming back from that. Um, there's just no way he's coming back from it. But so there were a couple women who apparently the CNN article, 4 women who came and basically accused him of raping. There might be more, I'm not too sure, but one of the women by the name of Lana Drews basically reported it to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. I think they're investigating it now. And basically she said that in 2018 she was drugged and somehow woke up in the hotel room that they were staying at. And she was being essayed in there apparently. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not going to make a conclusion as to whether these are super credible or not, because I do remember one of these women basically also he sent an explicit image of himself, and that he asked for her to do the same thing, and she did the same thing. So, I'm not saying what's credible, what's not, but you have to look at it with some sort of skepticism. But I do believe that this probably did happen. At least one of them for sure did happen. And the thing about Eric Swalwell is that he has 3 kids and he has a wife. So he's cheating on his wife when he's doing this, which is not good at all. Yeah, I mean, Eric Swalwell ran for president in 2020, and as somebody who's in his 40s, 45 to be exact, one could predict that maybe he would potentially run for president again one day and trying to raise his profile, as he already was, by running for governor. But now that's out the can. One of my now one of the implications of this is that Eric Swalwell, it opens the door for other Democratic candidates in California to potentially win the race. The difference between California's primary and like Illinois or like Indiana's primary is that it's a completely open primary. There is no Republican primary and a Democratic primary. It is an open primary. And the top 2 candidates then go into the final round, which is basically a runoff, if you will. And because there are so many Democrats in this election, they were kind of splitting the vote, and it was leaving an opportunity for the final 2 candidates to actually be both Republicans, which would in turn guarantee a Republican governor in California, which hasn't really been around since Arnold Schwarzenegger. But so the implications of this is that it helps prevent a scenario where a Republican governor is guaranteed months before the actual election. So obviously that's one of the implications of that. So honestly, I'm not really surprised that Congressman Swalwell, for example, is accused of this. It's pretty common. It's not surprising anymore for congressmen to be caught in sex scandals. I think there was another congressman from Texas. I think his name's Tony Gonzalez. He also resigned in some sort of sex misconduct scandal. So, yeah, it's feeling like that Me Too movement that happened a couple years ago. Not to the same extent, but it kind of feels like that. Yeah, this is just a little bit on that.